Welcome back to Thirukkural A, Chapter 7, Kural 4. The Taste of Pure Love. அமுதன்னும் ஆற்ற இனிதே தம் மக்கள் சிறுகை அளாவிய கூழ். The rice in which the little hand of their children has dabbled will be far sweeter to the parent than ambrosia, God's food. This Kural specifically talks about food and the way a child touches the food and the parent finds it amazing, that it tastes better than God's food, Ambrosia itself. I would extend that to why do people attend kids' performances at school, or they're learning a new instrument at a very early stage and they all attend it and enjoy it. Although I might warn, if it's not your kid, you will find a lot of mistakes, it's not up to the mark sometimes, it's a lot of chaos, but we appreciate children's mistakes even if it's farther from the true performance. Why do we do that? It's simple, because we enjoy the child attempting something, we connect to them at a very deeper level, and that's why these mistakes seem superficial. We don't even pay attention. Sometimes you think it's the best, even when they're not speaking or not doing their best, you think it is the best show in the entire world, and you tell the child that. Years ago, our son used to come to the kitchen and say, I want to cook. But come on, kitchen is a dangerous place for children to do anything. There is hot stuff, there is sharp stuff, there are dangerous devices for the kid, so we'd never allow them. Our son used to keep insisting, I want to help, I want to do this, I want to do that. So finally, my wife said, okay, here's a little bit of dough, wheat dough, and you make something of it. So the child made not a roti, but it was a small thing which he made. And my wife took it and did cook it and give it back to him. He was so happy. And we were so happy looking at that tiny little roti that he had made. And probably took a picture and shared it with others. Okay, so that's the kind of thing that parents absolutely adore. It's that they like it way better than the roti that they made for themselves. This is a scene from a really old Tamil movie in which God appears in this person's dream and says, I want bananas, send it to me, to my temple. So this guy orders a lot of bananas and puts it on a truck and sends it across to the temple. The next night, this person gets God back in his dream and he says, I only got 2 bananas. I didn't get any other banana. So he wakes up and then goes to the truck driver and says, hey, I sent you a truck full of bananas, why didn't you deliver it? He says, I delivered it. You can ask the guys who got it there, they definitely delivered it. But this guy says, no, God says he only got 2 of them. This guy says he realizes what's going on here. Apparently, he stopped in the middle of the road because there was a child who was hungry and fed the child 2 bananas. So it sort of reminded me of that, this Ambrosia, food and child. Not a great movie, but I remembered this. Recapping the Thirukkural, அமுதன்னும் ஆற்ற இனிதே தம் மக்கள் சிறுகை அளாவிய கூழ். The rice in which the little hand of their children has dabbled will be far sweeter to the parent than ambrosia, or God's food.